What's up, guys? So today is a beautiful Sunday morning in Costa Rica, and I thought I would give you guys a present. I just finished a online course, actually 2 online courses, but today I'm going to be talking about one of them, specifically about how to become a freelance photographer and filmmaker, or just general content creator, and travel the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys one of the lessons for free and just give you a little bit of a preview of what's going to be in the course. It's 10 lessons long. It's just a short course. It's only like 30 or 40 minutes long, just short little bits of information, but it's packed full of a lot of really good tips and things that I use every day for my freelance business, and how I apply those principles to anywhere in the world. So like where I'm at in Costa Rica, or if you want to just travel or live somewhere else, you can pretty much apply these principles anywhere you want to go, and you can travel the world with your camera and a computer and some good ideas and make a great living. So in the lesson I'm gonna play for you guys, instead of just giving you guys like the intro or like the first lesson, I'm gonna actually give you guys one of the better lessons on it, which is about travel. That's one of the more interesting parts of it, is not only how to like build up your business and start being a freelancer, but how do you take that and go anywhere with it. So without further ado, let's get into the lesson. Welcome back, guys. So in this lesson, we're going to be talking more about how to take your skills and take your new freelance business and take it anywhere in the world, whether you're just wanting to travel or you're wanting to actually live abroad. So when you're looking at places to travel, you want to, instead of just thinking about the place that you want to go first, you want to start thinking about what places are going to be most conducive to you making money there. So there's a term that a friend of mine coined called a workcation, and that's basically what I do all the time. I'm traveling a lot. I'm often doing things, fun vacation-y things, but I'm also working at the same time. So think of this next place you're gonna go and start to think about travel as a workcation. So the first thing you're gonna wanna look for when you're trying to figure out where to go first is what place is not only cheaper or the cheapest, what place is cheaper but has a good economy, or cheaper and has a lot of tourism, or cheaper and has a lot of expats. So you don't necessarily just want to go to the cheapest place, because once you get there, you may not be able to make very good money once you're there. So you want to look at places like, for example, where I live is in Costa Rica. Costa Rica is definitely not the cheapest place in Latin America, but it has one of the better economies in Latin America. And there's also a lot of expats there with money, and a lot of tourism there, a lot of resorts, a lot of weddings happening. So there's a lot of opportunities there for working as a creator. Also look into real estate. Which place has a lot of real estate being sold? Where has a really hot market, where are a lot of people investing, or where are a lot of people selling? And those are the kind of places that you're going to find consistent work. Places that people are coming in and investing money are often great places to find work. And all of those real estate places that are being sold are going to need videos and photos and drone shots, and you're going to be there to do them. So it's pretty simple to start finding clients in the place that you want to go. I've really surprised at how easy it is with social media these days. All you really need to do is go on Facebook, go to groups, and search the specific area that you're wanting to go. Now think micro on this, not just like, say you want to go to Thailand, search Thailand. I mean, you can do that too, but search like a particular area that you might want to go. Do some research about that place. If you think you want to do some more like kind of tourism, resorts, and real estate, look at the place in that country that has more of that going on. And then go into Facebook and search that specific, even as small as a specific town, even if it's a small little town. And you'll be surprised at how many specific groups there are just about that area. And oftentimes, especially in places that have a lot of expats, these groups are very active, and people are constantly on there asking questions, answering questions, providing services. And you can use this at first to do some market research about what is needed in this place, what's desired, what's already there. And then also you can use these groups to post your 2 video advertisements that you made. And I recommend posting those once a week. Don't post them every day and just annoy the hell out of people, but do it consistently so people actually see it. And you can actually do this before you travel to that place. You can start interacting in these community groups, start, asking people questions about whether or not your service would be needed there. Do a little bit of market research before you go. But I've found that just by Facebook groups, I've been able to find work very quickly in anywhere that I've gone in the world. So really those 2 ways, through Facebook groups, specifically in that region and even that town, posting those video ads, and word of mouth, that's all I use to get clients. And sometimes it takes a little bit once you first arrive somewhere to really get things flowing. But once it does, and if you're doing a good job and you're being really personable with people, you're gonna get a lot more gigs, word of mouth, and that's really the kind of gigs that you want, because there's really not a whole lot of work involved in getting those gigs. And if you're going to places as well that don't have a lot of other videographers or photographers already, you might just be that person that everybody goes to. Especially in smaller towns, it can be a lot easier to become that media person in that area. So oftentimes smaller towns can be even better than big cities. Obviously, big cities have more opportunities sometimes, but there's also more people battling for each one of those opportunities. So think micro, maybe start out in a smaller town and see if you can kind of carve out your own little niche there. So that's it for this lesson. In the next lesson, I'm gonna go into a little bit more detail about specific places and people to talk to start finding some more gigs. So I'll see you guys in the next lesson. I hope you guys enjoyed that lesson, and if you're interested in seeing the rest of the course, you have a couple options. It is on Skillshare as well as Udemy.com. So why do I have it on both? Well, if you want to pay a monthly subscription and have access to a bunch of different courses, I have another course too, an intro to photography course. So if that's something that interests you and you want to just get a subscription and be able to see everything, then you can go over to Skillshare, and I have a link in the description for a free month to Skillshare, so you can give it a try and see if you like it. Cancel it at the end of the month if you want. And then if you don't want to do that and you just want the course and you don't want to deal with any subscriptions or trials, the Udemy link down there is a link to buy the course for only 20 bucks. I know it's kind of crazy that I'm selling it that cheap, but I just want to get the information out there. And this is how I sponsor my videos and this YouTube channel. So I don't have any sponsorship by any big companies like Skillshare or Udemy aren't sponsoring this video. So if you want to support my channel, I'm a new YouTuber and I'm trying to grow my channel and give you guys out a lot of good information about filmmaking, photography, and just general content creation, traveling. If you get value out of this, then please go to one of those links and check out my course. And I hope you get some good information out of the course and that it maybe inspires you to take that step, try out a new career, or just build up your existing business to a next level and be able to take it with you wherever you want to go. Please subscribe and like this video and say what's up down in the comments. Say hello to me. I'm Carl. Nice to meet you. Just say hello down there and ask any questions you want. And I will see you guys in the next video.